and sit down.
Good morning. Happy Memorial Day for everybody in the States. Thank you for joining me. Hail North Free and everybody else. What do you think of that snappy new intro I got going on? Put that together yesterday. I make no bones about being a professional video editor, so I tried my best. Little unknown fact, that's right. I was in Fast and Furious. That's right. You might have missed it. It wasn't F9, the one that's coming out. But go back and look at my intro, and that's my beautiful mug on Vin Diesel's buff body. So there you go. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a nice weekend. Like I said, today is more of a day off, a day of remembrance for those who fought for this country and did not return home. They gave the ultimate sacrifice, and I can't thank them enough for doing that. What do we got here? Great intro. Just don't go full EVS with the 5-minute. No. I'm going to keep it to about, I think that was a little under a minute. Good morning, Jay Lee. Yeah, originally it was a full minute, and I watched it, and I was like, I think that's a little too long. So I shaved it down to a little under a minute. So that's that. Past Master Dan, good morning. Thank you for joining. All right. So we are picking up where we left off on Friday, which is with Stormwatch number 11, reminiscing. So let's add that to the stream and get going. So this is the splash page. If you remember, we left our Stormwatch members buried underneath a building, and the only thing helping and holding them up was this monstrosity whose name I don't remember. So I'm going to go with the monstrosity. He's that skinny little dude with the tiny little baby arms that poke out, and he can hulk up to this big dude who has tinier little arms but are still kind of big for his size. So he's holding up the bar with our Stormwatch members trapped underneath in the rubble. How do they get out? We shall see. Past Master Dan says, keep it down to 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Is there something special about 3 minutes and 5 seconds I don't know about? If there is, please let me know. So here we are, our Stormwatch members underneath. Like I said before, this is mostly inked with a brush. All the figure work, at least, this stuff up here, I did with a pen. I'll be honest, if I could go back and redo this whole sequence, I would. And the big reason is because, yes, they are trapped under this rubble. They're trapped under a bar. Oh, it's a Billy Joel reference. I get it now. I'm a Billy Joel guy, too. And I'm glad you got to make this early morning stream. I would redo this whole sequence because they're trapped under this rubble. This bar was only, you know, it was, I don't even remember how I established it, if I established outside of it, but I don't know. I probably would have done it where these guys are everybody's on their hands and knees, basically trapped under the rubble. There's a lot of room under there for these guys to be basically standing up. That's my bad, my mistake. You know, when you're doing a monthly book, especially doing pencils and inks. You just go with your gut, and my gut instinct was I wanted to show a cool shot of this guy holding up this big chunk of the bar. So there's a lot of room under there. Whatever. We move on, and they're gabbing about something. He's like, how long do you hold this up for? He's like, I don't know, just shut up. Let's get these guys out of here as quick as we can, and let's not find out if I want to let the bar drop. I had a lot of fun though using this as the main light source. So we got this guy turning away, and he's mostly in shadow. I don't do as much with shadows in my work. I dictate the amount of shadows I do to the type of story I'm telling. And, for First Man, I like to keep it more light and airy. And when you start doing lots of blacks and shadows, it definitely gives a different feel to the work. It gives it more weight, more seriousness. And with First Man, I'm trying to keep it more light and airy, kind of like I think of Superman. So I'm not doing as much with the shadows. Yes, past Master Dan noticed the boob window. No true artist ever seems content. That is true. I am never content. You just move forward. I try not to look in the past. So she's knocked out on the ground. He's checking her pulse. He's like, yep, she's alive. Damn it, I don't get to give her mouth to mouth. I don't even get to give her chest compressions. He's hoping, but he doesn't. Back to talking to this dude. He says something that gets a rise out of these two. They're like, what? What's he doing? Is he crying? There's no crying when you hold up a bar. Come on, monster dude. You big squish. Pull the camera back. That is true. A vigorous chest massage might just wake her up. I mean, she's breathing and all, but, maybe a little chest massage, play with the dials, might bring her around. You never know. So anyhow, they cut over. This dude said something. He said something about his vest, his mechanical vest. I think this dude's powers are basically being able to deal with mechanical stuff, kind of like Box from Alpha Flight. Uh-oh. No, we're not. We are not. So that could be what his powers are. Anyhow, he had some. That's right. He got blasted, and he's saying that underneath his suit jacket, he had this this mechanical vest on that saved him. And then we cut over, and I can't remember her name, but she got blasted as well. This is a PG-13 book, so the blast tore up the bottom of her shirt. Thank God there's that little bit of material there. If I could redo this, though, bing, bing, we might see a little more. He's checking her. He's like, damn it, she has a pulse. I mean, thank God she has a pulse too, so I don't have to do chest compressions on her either. She actually is awoken. Like I said, if I were to go back and redo that, I just chuckle at this now, honestly, because they're buried under this building, but there's enough room in this little cavern that they're in for them to stand up completely. So I kind of wish I would have redone it. Oh well. But let's reflect on some stuff that I do like. Little things like, the lights come in, shadow here, casting a shadow. I like this little bit of cross hatching here to separate her arm. I like the fade here. So there's little things like that. But man, I cannot believe underneath the bar that fell on top of them, the dude's holding up part of the ceiling and they got this much room. So yeah, my bad. He's like, guys, we need to get moving to get out of here. I'm like, okay, relax. This is another pat myself on the back. I just like how this goes into the black over here. The shadow of his face. A P13 book sells better. Warnings always make people want the product more. First Man? Rated R? Oh no, First Man is not rated R. Jay Lee says the shadowing of the flashlight is outstanding. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. She's for some reason going, well, we got this light too. So if your flashlight dies, I have no idea what the deal is. But I do like, I'll zoom in on this panel. I do like all this cross hatching here. I did. It's all freehand. Just getting my pen out and doing a little scritch, 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 scritchy, scritchy, scratch, scratch. A little scritchy, scritchy, scratching. Kind of like the lighting on her. Maybe there's gas underneath, and he's like, whoa, put the flame down. You want to blow us up? I do like the lighting on this face as well. So even though I gave them a rather large area to hang out underneath that collapsed building, at least I got to play and do some fun lighting. So yeah, so I like the lighting on this guy here as well. Go to another page, another angle. They're just trying to figure out how to get out of there. This dude's still like, okay, guys, anytime now as I'm holding up the bar and you guys are chatting. Yeah, like I said, if I could go back and redo this, everybody would be on their hands and knees. I don't have to I wouldn't necessarily change the big guy holding up the place. I just would have put everybody on their hands and knees to indicate that, yeah, they're in a very small, tight space, not a space that they can stand. Now, this guy is huge. I mean, if the people are max height 6 feet tall, this guy's at least 10 to 12. So, you know, it's plausible with him holding him up that they can stand. But then we cut over to her. I can't remember her name, but she's got some rebar going through her leg. So she's in a part of the building that did come down on her. And it's like, owies. That was a nice, fun shot to do, though. You know, that was fun. Symbolic of the womb. You know, Past Master Dan, I don't know how you did it. Through the interwebs, you were reading into this chrome dome mind. That's what I was thinking all along. Man, you're good. You're good. I didn't want to say it, but you're good. I don't know what he's pointing to. She's like, I'll just burn us some out of here. Now, I will admit, these cross-hatching lines right here and right here were done with a French curve and a 102 dip pen. So yes, I used a French curve, but I also used the dip pen with a 102 pen, which isn't super easy. So, you know, give me some cred, yo. I'm trying to think of a song that would go along with being buried. Nothing's coming to mind. Here's pencils. I thought I'd show you some pencils as well. So this is what I was inking from. It's pretty much all there, you know. Those are the pencils. Back to some inks. She's really straining in this first panel with her power. You know, when somebody's straining, they always break that little bead of sweat. Oh, this is so difficult. Now, I mean, I sweat when I work out. I don't know if using superpowers would make me sweat. Who knows? She's still using her powers here. 3 panels. One big scene broken up into 3 panels. Stuff like that is super fun to do. The cops have arrived on scene. You can see the building here. Actually, now that I go back in and look at the outside shot right here, it is kind of plausible what I did, because they could be somewhere right in here and the roof is being held up. So I guess my little standing is plausible. Anyhow, we got the cops, cop cars, EMT ambulance, you got the buildings. I had fun with the smoke here. This was done in Photoshop. So this texture and all this was done in Photoshop to indicate the smoke with the black buildings, you know. All right, I'm just trying to make this smaller. It's fighting with me. So I thought that was kind of cool effect that I did. She's blasting out here. Look where the blast is coming out. So yeah, they're under the roof. Exactly. It was all planned. Everything I said in the previous 5 minutes. Ignore me. It was all a part of my master plan. Oh, yes. Yes, it was. An evil genius that way. So she blasted, what she did was, now that I remember, she blasted a tunnel out. He's like, yay. It was a hap accident. He's holding it up. They're like, come on, let's get out. We got this tunnel. She gets down on her hands and knees. And she's like, I'll take care of this, no problem. With her little flame. I do like this. Get my mouse working. I do like this middle panel here with the ladies. Little framing here as they go out the tunnel. The big monster dude's like, I got this. You just get her out of here. He's like, okay, yo, I got it. I'm doing my hero stuff. You can see the blast, the rubble and stuff. She blasted out. There's the tunnel. And then it, oh no, it collapsed on the big guy. No. Got the dude bringing the gurney in. Andy is definitely chipper. I am chipper. Well, you know, we're having a cookout today. Dennis from the Dennis and Andy show, him and his lovely wife are coming over today for a little cookout action. I don't know how much drawing, if any, to be honest, I'll get done today. I've got to mail some packages out. I believe North Free has a package coming to him that's going to be mailed out. Unfortunately, there's no mail today, so they will all go out tomorrow. What's up, Pedro Ang? Thank you for joining. I got it. You're an hour behind. So the building collapses. He's like, oh my God, this is all my fault. And then, hell no, bursting up. Let me reduce this down here. Bursting up from out of the rubble. I don't know if you got the email I sent you back, North Free, but I'm throwing in an extra goodie for you because you're such a good, loyal guy. So I am throwing in something a little special. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Past Master Dan says, my wife is making me clean the garage. We did yard work together yesterday, so that was fun. Have rain moving in here, so we'll be in the house drawing, though this afternoon is going to pay respects to my late brothers I served with. That is awesome to hear, and thank you for your service as well. That is great. Anyhow, he comes bursting out. Let's get back to this. He's like, whoa! Rage against the machine. They're like, don't. He's like, don't shoot my brothers in arms. Don't shoot. That's a good guy. Here's the pencils of that page, in case anybody's interested in seeing. You know, I pencil my stuff pretty tight before I ink it, as you can tell. It's the backgrounds like that I leave open. So like I ink that whole background from this, but everything else is penciled pretty tight. This guy was inked, I think, from this. So all the shadow and lighting I did just to go back was done in the inks. Thank you very much. But honestly, all you guys that support me are the men and women. Nice forearms. Forearms. I get what you did there. So yes, you can see I did all that background stuff in ink. Moving forward, he's like, hold on, I just got to calm him down. So he's telling his boys, who I already established, so since they were established on the previous page, I could get away with doing their guns as a framing device. One of my favorite parts of this page actually is this little bit of cross hatching down here I did. All scritchy, 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 scritchy cross hatching, yo. And if you're wondering how this is nice and clean, I did that with whiteout. But yeah, he's talking him down. He's like, you got to calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Once again, my ode to John Byrne and other artists like Leonard Starr. Uh, I like doing things in knockout black with little highlights here on the shoes and his belt and stuff. He's like, calm down, bro. Change yourself back. He's like, the sun is going down. Whatever Black Widow says to the Hulk, guess what? We did it here first. He's like, calm down, big guy. The sun is going down. The sky's looking nice. I don't remember what Black Widow said, but she talked in this very calming voice. And then we do the triptych panel here as he morphs back a little bit. And then he gives him a blankie because nobody wants to see this little dude naked. He's like, let's get back to the EMT truck. I like little panels like this, so I'll blow up on it to show. It's just a fun little panel right here, you know. The buildings, you got the ambulance right here. It's like, come on, let's get on in. The EMT's like, come on in. Back to headquarters, or this could be a hospital. I honestly can't remember. I think it's a hospital waiting room because they've got that magazine rack. Every hospital waiting room I go to, I can remember this magazine rack. Yep, they're at the hospital waiting. He's worried, so it's good to have 4 arms, 2 behind his back and his 2 baby ones, you know, on his face. Tight close up here. These guys are chatting here, so I left all the balloon room there. Reverse camera angle. Back to this guy going, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. All right. Yeah, this is definitely the hospital here. Filing cabinets. Who has filing cabinets anymore? I believe this is that dude back here they're talking to. I don't know what he's. Oh, he's pulling a gun. Dun, dun, dun. This dude's pulling a gun for some reason. Not quite sure why. Oh, he pulls a little pistol onto the receptionist. What do we got here? North Free. My great-grandfather served in the 1st Canadian Tank Battalion in World War I. Wow. My grandfather in the Army in World War II and his brother on a Corvette over the Atlantic in World War. That is awesome. Oh my God, that is so cool. My dad served as well. So anyhow, back to the story. He grabs her. He's like, yo, I got this little pea shooter of not a real gun. I don't think I was tasked to have to draw a real gun, so I didn't. Made one up. It's like, I'm going to shoot. Apparently, he doesn't realize this dude has mind control type powers. He's like, oh, yeah? Take this. Ah, my head. What are you doing? He drops his little gun. This dude jacks him against the wall. He's like, dude, you don't know who you messing with. And then so I don't know what's happening. I can't remember. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, foaming at the mouth is never good. Past Master Dan says, my Uncle Mel's ship was torpedoed by the Japanese because they thought they were carrying a bomb component. Holy crap. Thanks to everybody's relatives for their service. Again, I can't say that enough. I did not serve. I had friends that did. I did not. It's like, what the hell's going on? I didn't want him dead. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. Dude's dead. Well, holy crap. Another big close-up here. I love doing close-ups like this. They're fun. Fun and educational. Another part, doctor comes out, giving good news. I love drawing generic people whenever I can. I like doing different faces, so I did a different, face for this doctor here. He's working long shifts, so he's got some stubs. Of course, this is our forearm guy who's kind of a nerd. We got the mechanic back here. And then this guy who has a pointier, longer nose with a narrow, rounder chin. All different heights and stuff. Shooting back over to here, he's like comforting him somehow. I don't know what he's saying. I don't remember. He's like, yo, I don't need your BS. And then, uh-oh, he's messing with him. He's like, dude, do you have a screw loose? Look, he's going, what the heck? Screw loose? Conquest Comics in the house, yo. He's like, you got a screw loose, brother. And there must have been more dialogues. They left lots of room. Foreground knocked this dude out in shadow as a framing device. And then tight close-up of him, tormenting him somehow. He's pissed. I remember what happens. Oh, you know what? Real quick, besides the lighting on this face, I really like. I like him getting all pissy, but I like the little bit of lighting under the nose with the cross-hatching here. But the next page, he's like, kapow! Punches the dude. Once again, people talk about influences. Neil Adams, big influence on me. And this shows why. Big, you don't need to show a full figure. He's punching him, kapow. You're right there, standing there, feeling this dude get punched. Bam! Fist coming at you. I remember I put a jacket on to reference what this jacket, the wrinkles would look like going around like this. All the wrinkles, oops, sorry, wearing a jacket, all the wrinkles really bunch up on a suit jacket right by the shoulder, and the shoulder pad that most guys' jackets used to have or have pop up. His little fist, he's like, yeah, look at me, fist of fury. Of course, this dude loves seeing this guy get his punch on. Of course, it's a hospital because it has a landscape painting. Because, nothing says soothing in a hospital waiting room like a landscape painting. Dude's like, hey, I didn't know you had it in ya. You can deck me. That's cool. That's cool. He's even telling him here, he's like, that's cool. You can punch me. No worries. Tough guy. Tough guy. Oh, this is how old this story is. I remember in the script, no smartphone, and smartphones were out at this time. They just started coming out. This dude's still rocking a flip phone. You can do a little text messaging though. I remember, I believe I referenced this off of my flip phone. So it's one of those things where I held the phone, took a picture, or somehow referenced it. So we're walking out, going up some stairs, old hospital. Coming into this part of the waiting room where the fight was just going on. These dudes totally missed this little dude getting his punch on. Man. We don't know about the current part. Oh, what? No brick? You talking about a brick phone? No, they had these little flip Motorola's back then. This, believe it or not, is one of my favorite panels on the page. I love drawing stuff like this. Anyhow, they come into the girl's room and they're all healthy. She's got her, remember, she was the one that had the rebar through her leg. So she's got that. She's got a little bookie to read. Got some of that shitty hospital food. But, they're together in their beds, chilling out together. So that's nice. Isn't that sweet? It's page 15. We still got 7 pages to go. Let me see something here. Oh, this is later on, I guess. Because she's able to get dressed to get out of the hospital, but I guess they're going to keep her for observation or something because she's a little peed off because I guess they're keeping her for observation. Nobody wants to stay in the hospital that long. This dude's a rat. He's on the phone talking to this guy. This dude must be a bad guy. Corner of the bar by a men's room. Uh-oh, he's telling this dude something not good. Look at the worried look on his face. What? Yep, she's all pissy because she has to stay in the hospital. He just got some news. She's like, all right, everybody, listen up. This is important. Listen up. Everybody, everybody. This is the general hand symbol for take a breath. Everybody, yo, listen, I'm talking. I do like this one hand. I'll blow this up. I like the hands in this panel. He's holding his phone like that. Dig this hand as well. He's like, we'll be back. You just relax in the hospital. Good Lord. But no, she's angry. Maybe she's hangry because hospital food sucks. I think this is some type of teleporter. I don't remember, but she's like, I'm out. Taking off out of here. They're down in the subway. God, I don't remember this story at all. The phone looks like a vape. You know what? It does. They didn't even have vaping back then. That's hysterical. You are right. The phone does look like a vape. Anyhow, back up here. They're in the subway. I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere. She's remembering something back to this guy. I can't remember who this dude is. Yeah, I got no idea who this dude is. I just don't remember. But this was a fun panel. So this is my favorite panel on this page. This is where this dude lives. Like I said, he's like, I don't know who he is, but he's got tigers in a cage. So whoever this dude is, he's got tigers. This was a fun panel. I got to draw tigers in a cage. I got to draw this dude's weapons. He's got grenades, different types of handguns, bullets, a revolver, sawed-off shotgun, strapping up with knives, different types of guns back here. I think this is, let's call this guy the Punisher. We'll say he's the Punisher, and this is his assistant, Clyde. I have no idea. Guy with the shotgun looks, dude, he is hardcore. This was a very fun panel to draw. This dude's chilling at home with his mom, wearing her babushka. I remember vividly referencing this online. Once again, this page was just fun. 3 equal-sized panels. This dude's at his kitchen table. This was just fun to draw. I'm I'm giddy. I don't know why, but a little kitchen table, old school refrigerator. You got the kitchen and stuff. Eye level's right about at his shoulders. It was just fun. I do not remember what's going on here. I want to say that this is this dude's wife. This is Fuji. I think that's his name. I don't remember. He's bowing. Oh man, another fun page. Punisher, yeah, don't reread these beforehand. Oh, I don't plan on rereading it. The Disciplinarian #1, yeah. In fact, North Free, I just packed up your Stormwatch PHD. I didn't even crack it open. I put it in a bag for you, so it's in a plastic bag, comic bag, but I didn't even crack it open. I picked it up, I signed it, slid it right into a bag, didn't even flip through it. So anyhow, this shady AF dude, once again, he is because of the lighting. I kind of wish I did a little cross hatching here on his forehead. Oh well. He's on his phone again. I kind of wish I did this black instead of cross-hatching. There's no reason for the cross-hatching. Oh well. She's serving more food. I think she might be Italian because my mother-in-law is Italian and she does not know when I say I'm full. She just keeps on giving me food. This dude's in a back alley now on a phone. I didn't get to draw this guy much, so I already drew him kind of close up. I wanted to draw his costume, so I did a nice shot of his costume. Once again, no idea who he is. Love all the diversity in the camera angles. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. And good morning. Thank you for joining. Graded CGC 10. We'll go CGC 9.2. How's that? CGC 9.2. We're at the police station. Another fun panel to draw of a police station. Looking through, I don't think this is glass. This is just a big opening. And then behind the counter, we got the bad guy. And then, nope, I take it back. This is glass. This is a piece of glass right here separating because the police thing on the glass is backwards. So if we were on the other side, we'd be reading it. So there must be some cutout for them to talk. Got to keep it safe, of course. Look at these old ass computers. Look at this. Look how big this monitor is. Nobody has monitors this big anymore. And he's like, what? You're going to bomb a police station? Jeez Louise, what did I get myself into? Let's see. Oh, shit. They blew up a police station on page 22. What a way to end an issue. Outside shot of a police station. My nose is itchy. This was fun. A little part of the police car here. The cops, because the explosion is so bright, cops are in shadow. He's like, oh, boom. I like the explosions, the way I did the smoke and stuff. Oh, Val is in the house. Hey, what's up? No worries for being late. You're here. That's what matters. I'm going to continue the show for another 15, 20 minutes. So anyhow, you got the police station blowing up. I like the way I did the smoke. Stupid little things I like. Jay Lee is like classic cliffhanger. It is. Till tomorrow when we do issue 12, the last issue of Stormwatch for this run. Here's a dumb thing I like. I just like the little bit of details on the building back here. You know, I did the light post. But, you know, the building's blowing up. You can just feel the intensity. Feel it. I'm going to full screen myself. Solo. Because I'm going to pull up some different stuff. Let's see what else we can show. Uh-oh. You know what I think? I think it's time for a commercial.
First man. You know the drill. A college kid is imbued with great power, and likes it. Penumbra has other plans, and hand delivers it. Fun 64-page action comic harkening back to today's Marvel comics. Only on Indiegogo.
That's right. First Man can be yours. Ships out tomorrow. I got a couple of orders over the weekend. One is going to the United Kingdom. He got First Man and Jungle Lords. Another guy got the complete set, which is First Man program book in the Bart Sears variant cover, which I don't have next to me. So link in the description. I know what I want to show you guys. On Friday, Saturday, we went to Jay Lee says, already have it, and it's fantastic. Thank you so much. Tell your friends. So Saturday, I live in North Carolina. We went to Asheville, which is Western North Carolina, in the mountains. And my wife knows when we go out of town somewhere. My daughter knows this too. We got to go to a comic shop. So found a comic shop. So I thought I'd show you guys what I got from the comic shop. I love little digest books. So I got this Green Lantern digest to add to my digest Green Lantern collection. This book collects nice front cover by Dick Giordano, back cover by Dick Giordano showing Star Sapphire and Hector Hammond. This little baby is 98 pages, and it collects Green Lantern number 1, number 5, number 16, number 12, number 53, number 40. So this little bad boy set me back $7. Love it. I picked up Green Lantern number 56. I'd like to get Green Lantern 1 through 100. Issue 1, of course, is going to be the most expensive one. I'm not too concerned with condition, except on certain issues. This bad boy only cost me $5. Gil Kane did the inks himself on it, so love that. Val says, the girl in the back is hot. She is. I'll show her again. Look at that. Star Sapphire, drawn by Dick Giordano. Classic pose. Classic. Lovely art. I picked up 2 issues of Action Comics. Action Comics number 549. And Action Comics number 550. And you're probably wondering why. Let's see. Green Lantern 56, great cover. Who's the monster? That's a very, well, we don't like to use the word monster. We like to use the word alien. It's an alien from a different planet. I don't know. Even though I read it, I don't remember his name. So I got these Action Comics for a specific reason. This one I got because Al Saviuk, artist Al Saviuk, drew it. I'm friends with Al now, but I did not know Al back when this came out or when I was a kid in general, because Al is older than I am by about, I'd say, 8 or 9 years, maybe 10. Al drew this book back in 1983. I think he said it was one of his first gigs for I don't remember what he said, actually. I'm not even going to make it up. But he posted on Facebook a picture, a panel from inside the book. I love this panel. Love it. I will buy a book just for a panel. So Alex drew this book, and Vinnie Coletta inked it. And this panel just takes me back to Kurt Swan. I think Al might have been channeling a little Kurt Swan there. So I love it. So I got this issue for my collection. It was $6. It's okay. And then, oh, you nailed it. One Superman artist who helped me a lot was Kerry Gamble. I love Kerry Gamble's work. Huge fan. Love his Superman stuff. Superman in space is awesome. North Free says, Andy, forgetful but honest. I am. So I got Superman 550 because it is drawn by George Tuska. I love George Tuska. I wish I knew who did the cover, but I don't. It doesn't say. But this was drawn by George Tuska, inked by Sal Trapani. Look at that splash. I mean, come on. George Tuska drawing Superman. He did the Superman daily strip. I love that shot. Classic George Tuska. So Carrie, Jay Lee says Carrie lives like 20 minutes from me. Wait, so are you in Texas? Because doesn't Carrie live in Texas? That is awesome if he does. Love Carrie's work. So yes, these are comics I picked up over the weekend. Also, I want to show you guys something else. So little known fact, when I got into the business, it was because of an episode of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So I will show you something here. Let me show you guys something here real quick. Excuse me as I search for it. Once again, not super prepared, but people ask, and if you've watched The Professionals, you will know this. People have asked, what got you into drawing comics? And there was an episode. One of the things that got me into drawing comics was an episode of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, right? I don't know. I'm trying to find a clip from it. That's not it. Nope. That's not it. I'm looking to share a screen. Okay, hold on. Damn, they don't have. That's a full episode. I'm not about to try and watch. Let's see what this is. Here, I'll share my screen. Let's check this. See what we got here. Not quite sure why there's no sound. Here we go.
Spider-Man and his amazing
Whoa!
friends.
This blew me away as a kid. Iceman, I
and
love that drawing of Ice.
Firestar.
Firestar. Check out that wicked pad. Pause something here. Love that. When I was a kid, okay, when I was a kid, I would copy this drawing of Iceman. I loved the simplicity of how they did the ice on his figure. I thought that was so cool. Best episodes were the one with the Juggernaut and X-Men and another. Yes, the Juggernaut episode, Iceman is so cool. I can't believe they gave him up. Me neither. The X-Men episode was better than the whole X-Men animated. The X-Men episode is the one that I saw that got me wanting to draw comic books, right? So, hold on, let's just finish this. Oh my God, I just love this.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Oh, I love that. So let me full screen myself again. All right. So I brought that up because fast forward to 1991, 1992, I'm working for Marvel, and the art department, not the art department, the advertising department, licensing department calls me up, and they're like, "Hey, we got this art we need done for VHS box, so box art for VHS tape, right?" And I was like, "Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, we're going to be putting out a VHS tape of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, the X-Men Adventure." The X-Men Adventure. They wanted me to draw the box art for the X-Men Adventure. Okay? That's the cartoon that I was in love with as a kid. Dude, here's the box art that I did. This is the actual cassette. Look. Woo! There's the cassette. I don't have a VHS, but there it is. I think I still own this original art. So that is the box art that I did for it. First time, it's the first time I ever got to draw the X-Men professionally in my career. So this is so meaningful to me that I just can't tell you how meaningful it is to me. It is so fun that I got to do that. Val S says that cover looks awesome. Thank you so much. Especially Spidey and his buddies. Thank you. I got to draw Firestar before she actually, wait, I don't know if she was in the comics or not. No, I think she was. I don't know. I'm going to actually search for the box art real quick to see if I can find a JPEG of it. So let's see. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends VHS. let's see what we can find doing a little image search here. So there it is. There's my box art. Let's see if I can find it bigger. Oh, this is way cool. Let me click on this, see where it takes me. Hold on, guys. Oh, look at this that I found. If you have to choose to have sex with either Spider-Woman or Firestar, who would you choose? Firestar, because that bee is hot AF. Firestar, she's a redhead. Redheads are crazy. Look at what I'm sharing here. Look at this. This is a great lineup of them. That is awesome. Love that. Oh, man. Brings back memories. But here, look. Let's see. I'm trying to find a bigger shot of my VHS cover. Oh, here's one. Dude took on a table. I mean, I could always take my own photo, I guess. Oh, that's a garbage shot. That's blurred. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. See where it takes us. Oh, somebody's trying to sell it. $375 could be yours. Nice. Oh, that is awesome. Let's see if I can find another one. I did find one up here on Pinterest. I don't know how big it'll be, though. Zoom. Let's see what this does. Oops. I was hoping to get it bigger. Nope. Nope. You know, I'm pretty sure I have that original art line around somewhere. I need to have somebody, I need to have an assistant that can organize all my original art. That's what I need, because I'm lazy. Oh, here's another one. Was this for sale? Let's see. So one available. Oh, wait, what happened? Wait a second. What is going on? Here it is. Oh, buy now. Free shipping. Look at that. If somebody's so inclined. I'm trying to zoom it. Oh, there it is. Splunking. Oh, you got to take off. All right, brother. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. Buy it. I've got two of them. I don't need a third. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hail chat. Thank you. Have a good one. Yep. I tell you, so, look, this is $7.99 free shipping. You know what? I am going to send this to a friend of mine. So let's solo this. I'm going to send this to a friend of mine, because I know he would enjoy it. That's how much of a nice guy I am. So what does everybody have planned for today? Everybody here in the States, that is, that has the day off. I know North Free, you probably do not have a day off. But everybody else, what do you got planned? All right, set that to a friend of mine. Let's see. I will end with another piece of art. So let me do that. Let me find what I want to end with here. Tomorrow is Stormwatch. Oh, Italy, studying. Nice. Well, you know, I've never been to Italy and would love to go. All right, let's see what I'm going to end with today, guys. Let me go through some old files here. Let's see. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Here's what I'll end with. Do you guys remember Telos by Todd DeZago and Mike Rowingo? If you do, I did. There was a book that came out a couple years ago on the 10th anniversary of Mike's passing, and Todd finished writing the Telos saga, and he had different artists draw 2 to 3 pages each. So I drew 2 pages in the Telos stuff, and I thought I would share them with you. So I'm going to share the full colors to the work with you guys that I did. I didn't color the work, I just drew it. But, you know, I thought I'd share them. So here we go. I did 2 pages, like I said, for Telos in honor of Mike Rowingo. This was fun, stuff I don't usually draw. So we start off in the woods, small little cottage in the woods. I don't remember this character's name, but you can tell he's a big dude that sleeps in a little twin-sized bed, too small for him. His place is kind of a mess. He's sitting at his little table there. He's like, whoa, I'm in shock. Why is he in shock? North Free says, would love to visit. So much great history and art. I agree. Nice coloring, yes. The colorist did a great job, and it wasn't me. Anyhow, we zoom in, and he's like looking at these wanted posters of his friends, and he's like, whoa, am I seeing things? Look at the expressions. They all got whacked out from the posters. That's crazy. And we go to page 2, and he's like, yikes, yiking like a ding dong, jumps up from the table. Todd said he wrote these 2 pages specifically for me because he knows I like drawing big dudes. So this is obviously a big dude, so he wrote it specifically for me. So I thank him for that. He turns to look out the window. There's a light behind him. He turns. He's like, what the? And we see this dude, this fun spider dude, coming through this portal. Another fun guy to draw. North Free says, have you ever colored your comics? I've colored stuff, but not comic books. One of the first things I ever colored was actually before computer coloring. It was an issue of Quasar. Obviously, I drew the cover, pencil and ink the cover, and I colored it. And that was back when you hand colored, and then you did color guides for it. So since we're talking, I will look for that cover to show you online once I'm done doing this. So he turns, he's like, whoa, what's up? Oh, he's wicked. And then we end with these ninja dudes coming to the cottage. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, these are the original inks to that page before I scanned it. So you can see the gray tones and stuff. Can you show us the art you colored? I will. I'll show you a couple things I colored. This is after I scanned it. You can I redid the cross hatching there. Let's see. This little known fact, this was the original page 2 layout I did. So the first panels stayed the same. As you guys can see, looks like Rainbow the Brute. It does look like Rainbow the Brute. And then the original middle panel, I showed him coming through the vortex or whatever in a small shot here, and him turning and looking, but then, and then, you know, he grabs his thing, and then we had the close-up of him, and then these are the guys, and then the stat. But I realized, you know what, I'd rather mix it up some. So you can see my sketch here for the big reveal of this guy. hand framing, and then we cut to him and then him. And I thought that was just more dynamic. So here's the inks. Here are the inks with this page. Sorry, I got a little mind fart there. I just love this so much better. It's just such a cool intro shot. You know, it works so much cooler. So that's that. There were the inks because I did have that page finished. Let me go back. I didn't draw the guys in the bottom panel accurate. So Todd sent me some reference because I used old reference. This is how they look. Not like that. So that was fun. So, okay, you want to see something I colored? All right, no problem. Let's see. Most of the stuff I color is commissions I've done. Here, I'll show you guys. I don't usually show stuff like this. This is 15 years old, so don't judge me too hard. This is a painting, actually. This is an acrylic painting I did of just some alien chick. So, you know, I don't consider myself a painter, but there you go. So this is some alien chick. I was just trying to play with acrylics. Like I said, I'm definitely not a painter, but, you know, there's some alien chick. Let me solo myself again. All right, let me find something my computer colored here. Let's see. Oh, here's something I did for Dennis. Here's a sketch cover. So this is a sketch cover. This is a fun one. So here's a sketch cover. Dennis, my buddy from the Dennis and Andy show, owns the black and white art to this sketch cover. North Free says, wow, Andy Smith, I can honestly say that was better than I expected. Great job, buddy. Yeah, it's 15 years ago, my painting. I probably pull out acrylic paint once every 3 to 4 years and dabble, and then look at what I dabbled and go, yep, this is why I don't paint, and put it to the side. So anyhow, this is a sketch cover I did for my buddy Dennis. Dennis, if you've watched our Dennis and Andy show, is a huge X-Men fan. He loves Dark Phoenix. So I drew him this Dark Phoenix. This cover originally had the Wolverine head by John Cassidy. So I thought it would be kind of fun if I went in and colored it and tried to match the coloring style. Now, Laura Martin, who is a phenomenal colorist, colored this Wolverine head for the printed comic, and I am not Laura Martin, but I wanted to try and do my best. So I colored the cover. Yeah, I am as badass as Dennis is when it comes to Phoenix, just racial, no gene. Oh, we know. So anyhow, this is something I colored. So there's that. Let me find something else I colored for you guys to look at. Oh, here's what the sketch cover originally looked like. So obviously in black and white. That's what it looked like in black and white. Let me... Oh, here's something else I colored. This is something I colored for a poster for a convention I went to back in 2013. I think it was in Nashville. So this was for the convention poster in Nashville. So I colored this as well. So yeah, I dabble with coloring my own stuff, just not full pages. So there you go. There's some stuff I colored. Thank you very much. All right, let me find the Quasar cover I'm guessing at the cover number I did. That is not the right one. Let's see if it was this issue. No, maybe it was this issue. It was. So I'll blow this up some before I show it. So the one and only cover, Val says, "This looks professional. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If I'm going to boast, I can talk about the one-on-one help from Jim Lee or Bob Kane buying off my bet." Oh, nice. You're clearly good enough to color First Man, Andy, so get on it. I don't have the time. It's not that I don't want to color it. I don't have the time. If I want the book to come out, I will pay somebody. So this is the cover that I colored. Hold on. This is it. I colored this cover with Dr. Martin dyes and markers, and then I had to do the color codes to it. This was for Quasar 44 back in 1993 or 1992. There's my signature. It's hard to read, but it's 1992. So yeah, I colored this cover. And this is back before computer color. So pretty simple cover, but yeah. So there you go. That is what I did. All right, guys, I've been babbling for an hour and 10 minutes. I appreciate you joining me on this Memorial Day. I hope you all have a great day. And join me tomorrow for the conclusion of Stormwatch, my run, issue 12, What Happens to the Team. Join me tomorrow at 8:30 to find out. Stormwatch PHD number 12. Everybody have a good day, and I will see you